Welcome to Quick Finance, Jacob. Today will be our first technical analysis video. We will be doing Bitcoin. But first, very quickly, we'll get a few things out of the way that are not Bitcoin related. SRC today, we're on an absolute rampage. I'm so glad I bought this stock when I did. It's up 90% since I bought it a month or two ago. Just today, up $4.50. Past week, 8. Past month, yeah, it's been about the same, but man, ever since here, it's been on a rampage. Very great day for SRC. NNDM is testing all-time highs again. We saw a little bit of a depression the past few days, and then it went shot back up today. See the 1 month, the 3 month, the last but not least, XRP. So many people were telling me today in the past few weeks, oh my gosh, XRP is going to collapse in price today. It's off Coinbase. You can't buy or sell. It's going to collapse. Oh my gosh, you should have sold. Well, nothing really happened today. It's been up and down a little bit today, but nothing happened. I still am a big believer in XRP in the medium and long term. Short term will be shaky. Yes. Could go down to 15 cents, maybe, probably not. Could shoot back up to the 70, 80 cent mark, maybe. But I really think XRP is going to stay in this 30-cent range for a while. So I'm going to hold what I have in XRP for now. Anyway, now on to the Bitcoin. Got some charts I want to show you. Here is the 3-month analysis I've done on Bitcoin. So as we can see, the first month and a half, 2 months, had a relatively upward course going. We see by the white line here. It's on a steady path. And if I followed this path, would have been probably at 27, 26, 28 right now for its price. But a little bit before December 18th, so about mid-December is when it started its hyperbolic exponential growth path, as you see by the orange line here, and this orange line as well. However, peaked about a few weeks ago, and it's been going in roughly a cone shape pattern. It's testing these highs here, and this here we have a pattern here. The only question is, will it break through before it gets to the top of the cone? And if it gets to the top of the cone, will it go down or up? Well, there's evidence to support both up a bull market and a down bear market as well. There's evidence for both. This is just a 3-month, but very quickly let's go over the MACD indicator. The MACD indicator, for those who don't know, is a very great, it's lagging technically, but it's a great indicator for if a stock's going to go up or down. As we see, it went up positive around this time, and the blue line crosses the red line. That was a great buy signal. It pretty much doubled in price. Now crossed back down. It's been downhill roughly since. So we'll see what happens with that. The RSI indicator is a great indicator as well for hoping to give you advice on whether to buy or sell. We only see 3 crossovers over the RSI 50 for relative strength index. We see it crossing down just a day or two ago for the 3-month, and going down, up, about a month and a half ago. Here is a rainbow chart for the past several years. As we can see, I had green circles every time it hit an all-time high or peaked at an all-time high. Back in 2013 and 2014-ish, we saw a 3 pattern triple. Here, shot up, consolidated, shot up, consolidation. A few years later, hit a high, hit a high, hit a high, consolidation for a few years. It hit a high a few weeks ago. So we'll see what happens with this. It may go up, may go down. Now here's a potential short-term and medium-term risk to Bitcoin. Is what happens if these tether investigations and lawsuits and speculation. If Tether faces massive consequences, we can see the demand for Bitcoin in the short run at least, go down significantly. Long term, I don't see it happening, but short term and medium term, perhaps, I definitely see this happening. You have about 2/3 on any given day of the demand for Bitcoin comes from Tether. And obviously, you can't just replace that with dollars overnight. A lot of exchanges do not accept US dollars. They would have to adapt to accept US dollars, or their demand would have to adapt to the exchanges that do accept US dollars. Either way, this is a potential demand shock for Bitcoin, which in turn would cause the price of Bitcoin to go down if this actually does happen. We'll see if it does or not. But let's look at the let's go back to Bitcoin here. This is the 1-year chart for Bitcoin right here. It's stagnant, 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 going up a little bit. Steady climb up, then there's that exponential growth, and then obviously it's consolidating. Here's the 5-year. This is another potential, reason for why it might go down. We see about 5 green bars up here. These are roughly, I would say, monthly or bi-monthly candlesticks. So we see it going up, up, up. The consolidation. 3 here, consolidation up here. We see massive growth here though. But on the MACD indicator, usually when this happens, there's a correction of some sort. And we see the relative strength index going up a lot. So I can definitely see this potentially correcting. This is why I sold half my Bitcoin several days ago. Because I could see it going either way. I think it's likely to consolidate a little bit, but I could see it going either way. So anyway, this is Quick Finance Jacob. This was a quick technical analysis video on Bitcoin. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.